Thank you, Jim. Well, if you want to know about concerts and theater and just about any kind of culture and fun in Central New York, News Channel 9's Tim Fox is your guide.
And we're so proud that Tim's going to be honored for his support of the arts with a Sammy Award next month. Kerry Lazarus is sitting down for a conversation with our colleague who's been sharing his passion with us for 4 decades.
Tim Fox, congratulations, a Sammy Award.
This is a little overwhelming.
You've known about this Sammy Award for months and months, but you kept it a secret, didn't you?
They told me around Memorial Day weekend.
In 2019?
In 2019, and they said, just keep it quiet. I didn't tell my family, I didn't tell anybody, and I hope never to have a secret like that again. It's a lot to hold in because it's one of the great honors of my life.
Often, the love of the arts begins with a singular experience. And growing up in Cortland, you had that.
You know, Carrie, I grew up in a house where there was always music. We couldn't play any. All I played was the radio. There was always music in the background. There was always attention to the music. And there's always an appreciation for what the arts can do for your life, how they can enrich everything.
And then your mom took you to see a play.
Oh, it was like going to Broadway. It was Guys and Dolls. It was the Cortland Senior High School production. But I felt like it was opening night on Broadway.
Really? And you were like, what, in 3rd grade?
Probably 3rd, 4th grade, something like that.
This can change a life. It did yours, right? It sort of pointed you in a direction.
It really has. You know, I've been producing TV for almost 40 years, and to me, that's my palette. Sound, music, words, writing. I could never finish a painting. I had very little talent as a musician, but that was the one area where I could see a finished result and try to tell a story.
But you're an actor. I mean, you've been in dozens of productions, so you have been more than the audience. For sure.
Yeah, and people have been very kind in their comments. I've done more than 24 audiobooks with Bruce Koval and his Full Cast Audio company, and that's as close as I've ever gotten to doing cartoon voices. You're able to create such a world for people and just make things pop and make people smile.
When you go up and accept that award, what are you going to be thinking about?
I'm going to think of my parents, my grandparents who exposed me to the arts when I was young. I'm going to think about the hundreds and hundreds of musicians who've lent their talent to our Christmas shows and our telethons, to Bridge Street, to our Jazz Fest previews, and I'm going to think of the warmth and the genuine good feelings that those musicians have shared with us. It's just a great embrace. It's like a big hug.
The arts are so important. It's about so much more than entertaining people.
I just think it enriches every part of your life. The more that young people can be exposed to the arts, the better off we're all going to be, and the better, you know, to share an experience in a theater with a group, an audience, is one of the great joys of anybody's life.
It's like sitting down for a meal, breaking bread.
You know, a lot of people complain about theater seats being so closely crammed together. Well, there's a reason for that, because the closer you cram together, the more of a communal experience it is. And, you know, you can sit and watch Netflix, or you can sit and watch these films on TV, but when you're in a shared environment with an audience, experiencing whether it's a film, a live performance, music, whatever it is, it's just an experience you can't equal any other way.
You've been here 39 years. Now we have another Fox here at News Channel 9. Your son Ryan just started working in the newsroom. He's sitting right next to me. How do you feel about that?
It's a little overwhelming, and I could not be prouder of him. And he's a good kid, and his mom has a lot to be proud of for that.
Oh, Tim Fox, just an all-around great guy. So humble, so very talented. Our congratulations to Tim.
Yeah, I never knew he did audiobooks with Bruce Koval.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
He's a good artist, too.
Yes, he is. The Sammy Awards will be given out the first week in March. Again, congratulations, Tim.
Still ahead here on News Channel.